Hello, I'm Linda Vero, and I'm on the board of directors of the Santa Rosa Symphony League. And today I am visiting the workshop of local violin maker Andrew Carruthers. He's located, or I should say, excuse me, his shop is located right here in Sonoma County in Santa Rosa. Look at these beauties. Look at the carving on those. Before we get started, I just wanted to kind of pan the room here so you can get a feel of the atmosphere. And then we will listen to what Andrew has to talk to us about regarding his progress on the wonderful Redwood violin project. I think I hear him coming now. So, without further ado, let's talk to Andrew. Nice to see you, Andrew, and what are you going to show us today?
Hi, I'm just going to show you what I've been doing since we last talked. So I've actually gotten started on actually building the Redwood violin rather than collecting the materials.
Okay.
And the first thing I've been doing is making what we call the rib structure. It's the sides of the instrument. And so the process for that, I work on a mold, this part here, and that holds these 6 blocks of wood in place, and the blocks of wood are going to be used to join the ends of these very thin strips that are the sides. So the mold just holds them in place while I shape the blocks, glue the sides in place, and when that's all done, before it goes on the violin, this comes out. The parts here are the blocks, and then the sides are the applewood. So these are the bits that I had a friend cut down off of the large plank that I had. And then I plane them down even thinner. These are the finished size, about 1 millimeter in thickness. And then I got to, I bend them on this iron, a hot iron. It's not hot at the moment. What that does is it heats the resins in the wood, and then the fibers in the wood are able to slip past each other, and then when they cool, they'll take that
Okay.
curve.
So it sort of melts it somewhat.
It melts it temporarily, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, temporarily. Well,
Right.
yeah, it'd have to be temporarily.
And then different woods are easier or less easy to, easier or harder to bend. And this applewood turns out to be very nice. It planes very well and it bends very easily. The maple bends fairly. The maple that I normally use bends fairly well, but if you don't get the curves right the first time, it gets more and more difficult when you come back and try and adjust them. But the applewood was great. So I'm pleased with that choice of material.
Okay.
And then the other thing I've been working on a lot, probably for most of my time, is a website with a blog, and also making videos. So I'm going out and videoing, collecting the materials and processing them. And the people who are helping me do things like resawing that large plank of wood that I got. And so all of that's available through the website, which is theredwoodviolin.org.
Okay.
And it'd be great if people wanted to go there. And there's a newsletter coming out, which now that I've started, I'm going to be putting out, I hope, weekly, if I have time. And I'll just show where I've gotten to, and a little more detail in the processes. So if people want to see that, they can sign up for the newsletter via the website.
Well, that's good. You've given us your website address, which I've put on the other videos as well, so people can find you and take another look at what you're doing more in depth. Yes.
Yeah, and so I'm filming me actually working on them, so if anyone's interested in that kind of detail.
I think they would be. Yes.
Otherwise, your occasional visits are a good synopsis of what's been happening.
Right. Anyway, Well, it's my understanding that the Redwood violin is going to debut sometime in March of this year. Is that correct, or do I have the wrong information?
I believe that's correct. I don't have the exact date. I hope it's towards the end of March. Things are moving a little more slowly than I had thought they would. But that's correct. And they're going to debut a composition by a young composer, Gwendolyn, and she has actually written the theme tune for the videos that I'm showing. So that's kind of a nice little thing that's happened.
Well, that's good. What is Gwendolyn's last name? Oh, this is that. I think I know who.
I'm not attempt to pronounce it.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking about because I've been in touch with her. We're thinking about doing a video with her actually playing one of her compositions, but the COVID-19 kind of got in the way of things, but we're going to do that later. But I think I know who you're talking about. She's a very talented young woman.
She is.
Yes.
She's great.
So that's exciting. So hopefully when you're ready for the next step and you're ready for the Santa Rosa Symphony League representative to come by and take a look at the progress, you'll give me a call and we'll set that up. So in the meantime, work away and we'll be seeing you again. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.